Very good warm morning, students. Welcome to my beauty channel. Today, we'll study about the organic chemistry, and in organic chemistry, about the organic compound. It means study of the organic compound, that is the organic chemistry. And you know that in organic chemistry means organic compound. In organic compound means everywhere the organic compound means in organic compound used in our daily life, like a food. Food is also when we eat the food that have also organic compound. When we wear a cloth, that is also that made by the also organic compound. And in our body, genetic material, DNA, RNA, that is also organic compound. Enzymes are also organic compound. Protein, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, also organic compound, lipids, all these are the organic compounds. And it means organic compounds big important role in our daily life. Also, plant made by the organic compounds, animal made by the organic compounds, all living thing made by the organic compounds. So in this sequence, first we will study about the vital force theory. It means that theory related to the how can prepare organic compound. So the theory, Berzelius was there. That he was a Swedish chemist. He proposed that the synthesis of these compounds within the plants and animals required some mysterious force. This force was called a vital force, and the theory was called vital force theory. It means that time he was thinking thinking that of any special type of one special kind of the force which used in the synthesis of organic compound in plants and animals. Okay. Now after that, accidentally, Friedrich Wöhler, he was a German scientist, chemist. In 1828, he it means he extract he extract a seen of the organic compound. It was a urea from the urine of mammals. After that, slowly, Friedrich Wöhler also, he prepared accidentally. He prepared on the reaction of ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate is the inorganic compound that made by the inorganic elements atom react with the potassium cyanate. Potassium cyanate is also the inorganic compound, and then it form the ammonium cyanate, and ammonium cyanate, that is also inorganic compound. And on heating on heating on heating ammonium cyanate rearrange in the organic compound. That organic compound name was a urea. So it was a first also organic compound which prepared by the Friedrich Wöhler from the inorganic from the combination of the reaction of the inorganic compound. Okay. Now after that, that theory was discarded. Scientists was he was not follow that theory means vital force theory, because that theory was not followed in that reaction. And after that also Kolbe in 1845 also he discovered also acetic acid. And scientists were there. Hanel 1828 also prepared the ethyl alcohol in laboratory by the reaction of different inorganic compound, inorganic elements. And also Berthelot 1856 he also prepared methane in the laboratory by the reaction of the inorganic elements atom, yeah, element compound. Okay. And Kolbe 1845 he prepared acetic acid. Then he reacted inorganic element carbon element atom with the hydrogen on the electric arc. Then first form the acetylene, yeah, we can say also ethylene. And then after that, on the that acetylene react with the dilute acetosupport and mercuric sulfide, then that form the acetaldehyde, ethanol, and then oxidation of the acetaldehyde, then from the acetic acid. So it means that acetic acid, yeah, organic compound also prepared by the reaction of the inorganic compound. These inorganic compound was a carbon and these were carbon react with the hydrogen on passing the lactic arc, and then from the acetylene that is also ethyl, and on passing the dilute acetospore and mercury, adding these dilute acetospore, yeah, mercury sulfate, then from the acetaldehyde, yeah, ethanol, and oxidation of the again ethanol. Ethanol is also uh, organic compound, and acetylene also organic compound, and oxidation of the acetaldehyde, then from the acetic acid organic compound. Okay, then after that, because what was here, scientists that already discarded the that theory which given by the Berzelius earlier, and then there were scientists given the uh, new definition of the organic chemistry. Organic chemistry was is the chemistry of compounds of carbon. But here that theory is okay. Carbon compound is okay, but some also inorganic carbon, inorganic compound also made by the carbon, like a carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon sulfide, calcium carbonate. These are also uh, made by the carbon, but these are not a inorganic. These are not a organic compound. So that theory also it means not. It means all other scientists are uh, not accept that that definition. So now other scientists also given the new theory, uh, chemistry of the hydrocarbons and their derivatives. It means they have given that theory new modern, that is also called a modern organic chemistry theory, modern theory of organic chemistry. In that the chemistry of the hydrocarbons and their derivatives. It means because organic compounds have also inorganic elements atom, like a oxygen, nitrogen, uh, halogen. It means chlorine, bromine, iodine, and sulfur also, phosphorus also. Somewhere is the cyanide also. So these elements atom, yeah, inorganic element atom, these replacing the complete number of the hydrogen atom. So that's why that these compounds, these called organic compounds. Okay, so that's why organic chemistry, their definition is organic chemistry, the chemistry of the hydrocarbons and their derivatives. Thank you for today and watching for video, and we'll meet on next video with a new topic. Thank you.